Hey everyone, this is Ray with the channel Love Water Healing, and I'm coming to you today to do a reading for the collective, so everyone as a whole, for the week of January 18th, 2021. I hope you all have had a great transition into the new year of 2021. I know there's a lot of energy and there's a lot of things going on right now, so I wanted to get on and do some more videos and give you guys a little bit of a reading so that you can remain calm and patient and trust that you are taken care of and that you are a spiritual being having a physical experience. So I'm going to pull the mystical shaman oracle cards for you guys, and we're going to pull an oracle card and see what the energy is for the collective for January 18th, the week of January 18th. See what we got here. I'm so glad to be back with you guys. I finally got a computer, so I am able to do this a little bit better, and you're able to see me probably a little bit better too, so that's awesome. Let's see here. What do we want? What's our shaman medicine for the week of January 18th, 2021 for the collective? Let's see here. What do we got for you guys? Okay, this is called the Mystical Shaman. You guys can see it's a really beautiful card. So there's a lot of symbolism that falls in here. So it looks like, there's even a face. Oops, there's even a face up here in the mist. So when we look at this card, there's a lot of different things I see right now. First of all, it's the number 38, which goes down to the number 11. So that's a really powerful number. Also, this card has the hawk over the moon. So when the hawk's wings are spread, which means that the hawk is in flight, which is a really great symbol to be able to continue to move forward and know that you're safe. So when you're driving along on the road and you see a hawk flying over, that means that your journey that you're on, you're going to be completely safe. So this is what this card has on it as well. And then you've got this medicine person, this shaman on here. And it looks like they're looking off into the distance and they're watching their ethereal body or their spiritual being body moving through the motion of the different realms. And so I think this is really cool because it shows that you have the power to do anything that you put your mind to. And from what it looks like here, the shaman also wants you to remember that you can fly like the wind, that you have the opportunity to create new experiences for yourself and just go with the flow. Gosh, this is such a beautiful card. I wish you were all here so I could just pass the card around to show you. But this is just an incredible card. And I think it's great for the week of January 18th. I think it also gives us an opportunity to step back and remain patient and trusting and have faith in what's happening in our lives. I know a lot of times we create and we start saying all these things that we don't want, and we start seeing the things that we don't want show up more and more and more. This is an opportunity for you to step in with that shaman medicine and really start creating exactly what you want in your life. Like I always say, we're a spiritual being having a physical experience. So you're just a spirit inside this physical body. Let's look up this card and see what it says for the shaman medicine. I do love reading out loud to you guys, so let's see what it says. The medicine of the card. So the mystical shaman cautions you against relentless attachment to a certain form of what you think will make you happy, prosperous, famous, loved, etc. However, in seeing your dream come into being, had you considered what you were willing to sacrifice for it? Perhaps you had been telling yourself a certain story for so long, the story that only when you reach this particular goal you will be happy, that when you arrive, you didn't even notice you're no longer the person who wanted those outcomes. Oh my gosh, that's so powerful, you guys. You may have moved beyond those stories. Perhaps it's time to admit to yourself that you need to imagine a new story that is more in alignment with who you have become. This is just one moment in millions of moments in the continuum of life. Let it go. Let it just let it be just a story and move on. Better tales are waiting to be told. So this is really important. So as we're moving forward, I said to everyone to trust and be patient, and everything that you want will manifest. But the card also, from what the medicine is telling us, is that you may get exactly what you wanted, but maybe you manifested and you put that into your creation for your life 6 months ago in 2020, and now you've come full circle to a different place in your life, and you realize that that's not what makes your heart happy or brings you joy anymore. So this might also be an opportunity for you to step out of yourself and rediscover what makes you happy and what happiness means to you, which is so interesting right now as we go into this 2021 year, and we're halfway through into this January, because of this reading I wanted to do for January 18th, the week of January 18th, 2021. And it's really important for us to recognize that there are so many different things that we created back in 2020 in the midst of all the things that were so challenging for us, that when we come into this new year, we still had those things that we created. They're still in your vortex, they're still circling around. So maybe that's not exactly what you want. Like maybe you had your eyes set on a certain person in love, and now you've gotten to this place and you're in 2021 and you're like, I no longer want this. And this person is now banging on your door and saying, no, 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 I do want you. But 6 months ago, they weren't there with you. Or maybe there's a job that you really had your sights set on, and you did the interview and you felt really great about it, and they never got back to you, and all of a sudden they're going to call you and you're going to say, you know what, that felt really good to me 6 months ago or 3 months ago, but it doesn't feel good to me anymore. And you're going to thank them for the offer, but you're going to move on. So this is really beautiful. As it says here, which I think is a really cool statement, this is just one moment in millions of moments in the continuum of a life. So you have so many moments that you can take for yourself, and this will be the time, January 18th, 2021, that whole week, to really look into yourself and see what makes you most happy and create that for your life. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's really great to be back into this new year. I hope I will be able to do some readings for you more often now in the future. As always, love your water and love yourself, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful night. Love you all.